How you doing there, guys? Planning to take a little break, obviously, because I'm recording a lot of videos, so I'm throwing a lot of stuff at you guys. But there's some breaking NFL news today, and that's that Reuben Foster has been accused of hitting his girlfriend 8 to 10 times in the head and dragging her outside of the house by her hair. If he's accused of hitting or punching her in the face 8 to 10 times, he's done. I mean, if somehow these accusations are BS, they have to be completely 100% false for him to even play in the NFL ever again. Because Ray Rice punched a girl in the elevator, he was gone, and it's obviously a terrible situation. We have to find out what the court hearing is going to be like today, but these accusations are absolutely startling, and John Lynch is going to be forced to act on this. He's gonna now have a lot of pressure surrounding this case, and it's really quite simple though for John. I mean, it's just what the court says, and that's what John is going to do. I need to give you guys the update on this. Obviously, Reuben, he did have some character concerns with the doctor at the combine, but overall at Alabama, there was really not a ton of wrongdoings. I mean, Reuben did have a tough childhood, like we have talked about, with his dad not being in the house for him and his dad being, I believe, in prison. So he had a very difficult upbringing. But I don't think anybody could have foreseen something this startling and horrific happening. No one could have foreseen Reuben doing this kind of evil. And really nothing in his life suggested that he was, suggested that this would be the path that he would go on. I mean, Reuben again at Alabama, I don't believe he did any. I believe it was, if anything, completely minor misdemeanors. And then the thing with the doctor about him losing his cool, the combine is a ridiculous process, and tons of people bitch about the doctor and the drug testing all the time. So you looked at it. Did he have a little bit of character concerns? He did. I mean, Reuben was a guy that, was a little temperamental here and there, and the doctor thing at the combine, I mean, every little thing in the draft makes a guy slip down in the draft. But I look at John Lynch, and a lot of people are going to say he was irresponsible in selecting Reuben with the 31st overall pick. But a lot of guys that are selected towards the back half of the draft, Reuben was clearly the best player at that time. And I mean, David Njoku isn't playing. Garyon Conley had a much more serious allegation. That's the thing. The Raiders drafted Garyon Conley, and that would have been, and that was a lot more unacceptable than what the 49ers did in this case of trading up to get Reuben Foster. So, I know a lot of teams passed on him. I mean, maybe they heard something from Tuscaloosa that we did not know. But it's just a terrible situation all around. Obviously, prayers go out to the victim in this case. And it's just a horrific and sad story. And if this remains to be true, Reuben is absolutely screwed, and rightfully so. And it's a tough story to report on, but that's what it is right now, guys. That's what the accusations are. Read about it everywhere. And it's a really difficult situation that is going on with the Niners right now. It's going to impact a lot of things, how this shakes out over the next couple of